As brothers, we shared a bedroom. And since Shane was 8 years older than me, Mum and Dad were more than happy to leave him to pick me up from school and look after me until they came home. I, in turn, idolised my big brother. Shane would be such a great brother. He'd let me watch telly, would take me out with his mates. Shane was my protector. No one would say anything to me with him around. Shane started asking me to do things to him when we came back from school. Touching him at first, but then more. The abuse was followed by a treat, an ice cream, sweets, or taken out to the park with the older boys. I remember I didn't like it, and I didn't want to do it, but I felt lucky to be one of the big boys. And then as the abuse got worse, the threats got worse. What happens is our secret. Mum and Dad won't believe you. They'll believe me. You're just a kid, trying to make stuff up. It wasn't until I got married and my own son was born that I finally faced what happened to me all those years. I couldn't envision my own son being a victim of sexual abuse. I reported my brother to the police. My brother went to prison for abusing me, and I thought that I was okay and that I could move on. I couldn't. I kept reliving the abuse. I had trouble sleeping and began to feel angry and short-tempered. I realised that I needed support to help me come to terms with the abuse. I nervously rang First Step, and that was the start of a new chapter for me. I thought I wouldn't be able to say what had happened to me, that they would be shocked if I did. And that was so not the case. I found myself sharing everything, way more than I'd ever let go before, even though it had gone to court. I even began to look forward to my sessions each week, as it was somewhere that I could talk about absolutely everything I felt. Slowly, I began to allow myself to enjoy what I had now. My confidence grew. I will never be able to forget the abuse, but at least I know it wasn't my fault.